Greetings, I'm Trevian Glory and welcome back to Season 3 of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. This is part 74 and our power station looks like it's coming along. In fact, it's about halfway there. So, well, it's 2/3 of the way there. It is coming along, still got a while to go yet, but it'll be good to get that up and running finally. We need to get coal in, so we've got construction underway over here. And I think I might have discovered a problem with this factory connection. I can't build this. I can't build it by rail construction, and at the moment I can't build it by normal construction office either. So we're trying to get this done, and then we'll see whether that gives us access to complete this. If it doesn't, then just so annoying. The same with the road connection, factory connection I had up in Shavat, which didn't work either. We might have to end up bringing our bricks from here to here by road. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Anything else? Oh yes, I'd forgotten to actually start delivering gravel out here, but that's underway now. So this construction office can now pick up its gravel from there. And we have the roads connected all the way up around. I've planned some garbage stands around, hopefully covering everywhere. So we should be well enough off for garbage, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go up in here and start laying out another waste recycling plant. But I've just noticed this is done as well. We need workers obviously, but chemicals. Do I want to set up a line to bring out chemicals just now? I think I'd probably do. So let's come back up and check in here. 66 tons, we should be okay. We might need another chemical production facility out at the new city, but we'll get to that. You're on fire, you've got fire engine on the way, it should be okay. So, a new line, which will begin, it needs to begin actually in here, the road cargo station, and then see if I can find my way out. Yeah, straight enough. Your first stop then would be there. And then you need to swing over to this when it's done. I don't think anything else out in this way requires chemicals. No. No, there shouldn't be. So that's fine. And we need to give you a name. There we are. There. This is Straish Devoir. Thank you for covering that up. Chemical. That'll do. In here you load just chemicals obviously, and out here you unload chemicals. And I need to get a truck for that. That's faster speed. I do have a depot somewhere there. Maybe I'll put 2 on it right now actually. Covered hulls. You would take out 5 tons of chemicals. That's such a drive. Yeah, I'll put 2 on for now. Right, how are we doing? We're in mid-October. Fields should all be harvested. You've got 2,000 tons of crops, that's good. You should have 5,000, 5,500. There's a few wee dribs and drabs of crops still to be collected in. Not too much though. And that's just because this is maxed out. There are some vehicles out and about though, so that's okay. This should be fine, 2,000 odd. I'll check that fire in a minute. And you've got 300 tons, but 3,000 down there. Okay, so the trucks from here should be coming down there to collect there and loading up in Shavat. Yeah, and it is slowly increasing, I think. So we'll just leave those trucks. I won't bother using these ones. And that should be fine. Okay, anything I need to check here? Anything to be set up? I would like to get that done as well. The aggregate loading. So do that. Please. The roads are all done out here. We're building that. I think, yeah, we're building the conveyor connections. So that's all fine. We're building the conveyor connections out here, aren't we? Yep. Right, just noticed the terrible overgrowth out here. Let's get rid of that. There we go. You're done. Okay. So, garbage. Do I want to pull the rails off before the... No, I think after that junction. So let's get this. And if we bring you out about here, head up around there, I think. We should only ever need the one train up here. Probably. If we have two, they'll be well enough spaced apart. So let's actually stick a signal in there. Then connect you across here. And there should be space up there for a signal. Yep, fine. Okay, so what do I want? I need a bridge. That's how I get the waste from over here delivered. But where does the road run? A bridge or a tunnel? Shouldn't have to build a tunnel. I suppose I could change this. Yeah, because it's got to come from here. Makes no sense to try and snake it through. We've got the railway station, brick factory, etc. over there. Yeah, so I think we're going to be relaying the roads here, but that's fine. None of this is urgent, so let's demolish all of our good work. So, if we have a road somewhere up here. Thank you, Steve. Right, okay, let's use the same starting point. Let's take off snapping, because I only want you 20 meters in there. And then I want you to start climbing up here. Actually, can I get... No, I can't build up from there. Right, okay. Oh, we don't have a free excavator, you're kidding me on. That's typical. Simplest way to fix that. Where are your excavators? There must all be out and about. Some road cranes that we've got in there. I wish I'd kept an excavator up here. A couple of dozers in there. In fact, you've got excavators as well. Huh. Okay, take that off. Get rid of all that. Now tell me you can reach out here. You should be able to, it's not that far. Oh, come on. I suppose I need to wait for the excavators to come back, don't I? Where are they? Show me your trucks. Right. We're both heading back. Yeah, because I want to try and use some of the height from this hill. Up about here. And run a bridge over there. You back? You are. Right, try again. Go up to about that point. Causes me problems in here though, doesn't it? That was stupid. Let's get rid of that again. And we need to flatten this terrain again. Flatten from centre about here. Right. So again, come out just 20 meters. Then we'll have you turn and head in that general direction to there. And let's aim for a point. Let's get this tool for measurement out. Level terrain from centre. That's about 27 meters. So we'll head for here. And extend that out a bit there. Should give us plenty of space. Okay, and then the road. If we have you in like that. It's not completely smooth, but good enough. Does it need to be dual carriageway? I don't think so. We'll just leave it as it is. Okay, from there, then we need... In fact, I need to protect the railways, don't I? Let's head over here-ish. Right, let's get snapping back on, put some more tracks down. here. Right. Bridge. Bring you out from here. Just straight out to there. I don't like this. So let's get that gone. I was hoping I didn't need to put tracks in here, but never mind. Let's get you up to there. You in there. That should be enough to stop it putting its feet down. Right, bridge again. Come out. Elevation 0, azimuth is 2, azimuth is... Yeah, let's do that. Again, you bugger. And I could just... How do I do this? How do I do this? I can't... I was going to delete one of the tracks and just extend these, but that's not going to work. Let's just do that. That seems to work okay. Yeah, that's fine. That'll do it. Try once again. So, and even if it begins to drop a bit, elevation -2 meters, that would be alright. I suppose out here we want it to be 12 meters still to cross this final section of rail. Continue it straight. Yeah, right, let's leave it there for now. So what I'm thinking about is, right, let's get to the waste. I'm going to need the dump with claw machine and a railway tracks. And we need road access up here anyway for... Oh well, that's what this is for. Yeah, okay. Panic over. Right. How far in do we want it? Up about here. Right, let's settle for that. We've got the railway right on the thick contour, but that's not what I want. I need that to be the other way around for the road access, not to have to cross the rails. So bring it back down to about there. And then let's bring you all the way back down here. And then have you curve in like that. That's fine. And as I said, I'm only going to ever have one train come up there. Probably. Right, so we've got that. And then I want to use, if I can, transfer for big containers large. Does this work between like this and another connection. I'm hoping it does. Or is there a better way to do this? I'm thinking about having a large storage over here where the waste is dumped off by a road and having it come out from this. Right, okay, let's try this for now. And we need the dump with clay machine large as well over here. Probably not giving myself enough space there. Well, no, it's fine actually. Look at the junction up here, or the joint, and that would be alright. Then you need to head around there. Let's bring you out to this point. Actually, no, I need a longer access road for this. Yeah, you're gone. Demolish. Let's get back to waste. That one, and if we in fact could have you up like that. Put you there actually, I think. Because we need plenty of run up here for trucks to queue. Snap off, yep, snap off, there we go. It's not massive, but should be enough. Okay. And then jump into the recycling plants. We'll go with general separation first. No. The efficiency for metal scrap's 87% as opposed to 98%. Yeah, better to do it this way. This way I've got it set up in the other facility. And I know it doesn't work fantastically well, but it does okay. Oh, we need the road access up around here too. And we need workers. Oh my god, this is getting beyond me already. The workers are all going to come out here. We'll need bridges over. Or a bus. Would have to come up out there. That's okay. Right, so scrap separation. Scrap separation is fine, but it only brings in one. I was thinking about output. We need 2 general separations, I think. That seemed to be the bottleneck. I'm going to have to go back and have a look at this. I don't want to commit too much without having thought this through. Yes, the problem out here, we've got the 2 dumps going into the 1 scrap separation. which doesn't seem to be a problem. The mixed waste just runs through here though. Yeah, this just can't cope with the volume, it seems. Mixed waste is always maxed out. That's fine, that's got open space storage, so that's not the backlog. You're sending waste in here though. I don't know where we get the aluminium waste, sorry. Do you have another connection? You do. Because I was thinking of scrap separation into here and then have the aluminum come out from there as well, rather than going through separately here, to see if that makes a difference. Yeah, I think I might have two of these. Yeah. Two of these, maybe? I think that may be what we do. It's still getting so complex. Yeah. I still think if I had run the connection directly in from the scrap separation into the general separation, that might have allowed this to be processed more quickly. We never really get above 60% here, even at obviously full workers. And it must be to do with the mixed waste output. It's just not been processed quickly enough. And in here, yeah, that's definitely the bottleneck. Maybe if I just go from... Yeah, if we could get this up closer to 80%, feeding directly into here, I think we would be able to handle that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably actually just plan this out off camera and then I'll bring you guys back, show you what I come up with. But yeah, it's turning out to be more complicated than I'd expected. And we've got our power plant up and running. All we need now is to get the coal in. And this has been... it's not finished yet. You need asphalt and you... Do I... yeah, let's go ahead. Assign everyone to there. We can't get in here at all. Do that. Let's get that built too. And see if we can attack this from both sides. Bit of a problem. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'll think about this and probably lay it out and bring you guys back when it's planned out. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.